assassination, everything.
You scared people, Huey. The Black Panthers scared people.
Anytime the black man attempts to change the slave image, he will scare white people. So the Black Panther Party, I thank you. When you said that we scared people, that means that we were creating a positive black image for ourselves.
Carlton.
Assassination.
The worst form of racism in this country is that kind of racism that tries to tell black people to put your history behind you. To tell black folk, you know, that it's not important. We need to move beyond blame. Let's forget about being the victim. They never tell that to anyone else. And you can never compete. You can never get out of your dilemma as long as you're ignorant of how you got into it. And I've got people telling me, so Dr. Anderson, what we need to do now is be teaching black folk how to just get beyond racism and become competitive with white folk. I say, how? You never tell anybody in this country to put their heritage, their race behind them except black folk. And once you buy into that, if you buy into that garbage, you're lost. There's only three ways you could have gotten into your dilemma as a black people. Either you got here by godly divine decree, or you got here because you're genetically inferior, or you got here because white people have been socially engineering. If you put your history behind you, then they got you to the worst form of racism.
My dear Nana was 101 when she died. My great-grandfather just died 3 weeks ago. He was 100. He remembers fighting alongside white veterans in World War II. He remembers coming back and seeing his white veterans get homes and lands and pensions and the door being slammed in his face. And we are going to say that America that says liberty and justice for all, that's okay, get over it, keep it moving, while we have to hear never forget for everyone else's tragedy. And as far as from where reparations will come, I need people to stop thinking it's going to come from their tax dollars. Look at all the trillions that America spends right now. We talk about inflation, the invisible tax. We have something called the PPP loans. Do we remember the PPP loans? America spent $6 trillion on PPP loans. You know what they just did? They canceled all of it. And we didn't even know. My dear Nana was 100 corporations, the banks alone, $29 trillion. You know what they did with that? They canceled all of it. So let's stop acting as if America is as hamstrung by debt as they want to pretend. Because when America wants to pay for something, they find a way to do it. And truth be told, the corporations, again, aren't hurting. The defense manufacturers aren't hurting. It's only Americans who are hurting. And that is a choice. We all know it's a choice. That's why we're running for office, because we know this country can do better. So I refuse to accept that this country can't do right by a people they've wronged for centuries, and I refuse to accept that any justice-minded person thinks that's the right corporation.
And remember, the entire civilization is built on keeping the black man and the black woman